All right, Justin, thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm excited to talk to you. This is a relatively new role for you. I think you've been there about 7, 8, 9 months or so. And so, with that being said, what are you working on? What's the most important thing at the top of the list? What are those big things you're trying to tackle right now?
Yeah, he's really, there's three major service lines that I'm supporting today. And the first is within our retail pharmacies. We currently have 15 retail pharmacies, and we've been experiencing really rapid growth. We've been seeing 30% annualized compounded growth. And that growth is both a blessing as well as a challenge. And the blessing is that we're serving more patients in our communities that we live. We're doing so with great quality. Our NPS is greater than 80 across all of our stores. And so, benchmarking that off of other companies, that's really, really, really strong. The challenge, though, is that during certain times, like today on a Friday, when we have discharging patients and employees wanting prescriptions before the weekend, we're out of space, and it's a pinch point for us. And so, major priorities for us coming into the new fiscal year: centralization. How can we do more centrally, whether that's phone calls, data entry, patient education, new dispensing kiosks? How can we dispense in partially to fully autonomous ways? And then lastly, central fill, central mail. What can we be doing more from our integrated service center, leveraging our high-speed automation? The second area that I support is home delivery and specialty services, like our retail stores. Um, Huge growth, and we're doing so with great centeredism as well. This includes prior authorizations, refill assistance, so on and so forth. And so, a major priority for us coming into the new fiscal year within this area is how do we leverage new technologies to be able to make our teams more efficient and more effective? How can we expand our automation within our integrated service center? And lastly is how can we further partner with our managed care colleagues to be able to get into some specialty restricted networks? And the last area that I would talk about is our specialty infusion. We've experienced 57% annualized compounded growth over the last year. And that's a really great thing. We anticipate seeing continued growth as we're opening new sites of care in this new fiscal year. We are going to be expanding our technology, and we're going to be doing something pretty novel, oncology in the home setting. And so this is a real area that I'm excited about. One of the items that you talked about is, what is your challenge? And I think one of my biggest challenges is keeping up with the team. I'm super grateful that I have a whole team of nurses and pharmacists and technicians and analysts and leaders that are really practicing at the top of their license, and they want more. Our engagement scores have never been higher in our organization's history, and I have a team of just hungry folks ready to go out there and deliver more value. And so I need to do a better job prioritizing and maybe even saying no, which is not one of our great strengths. And so that's what's keeping me up a little bit at night, is how do I keep our teams aligned and prioritized on what creates the most value for the patients in the communities we live.
Well, you did mention off camera that you have an incredible team behind you, and so you were kind of giving them their props. But with all the things that you're talking about, there's a lot of stuff to do, and so you do need a good team. So I appreciate you sharing that with everybody today.